Welcome to Fashion Week International, a new show that reports on the most fabulous fashion weeks in the world and the culture and politics behind them. Have you heard of Full-Figured Fashion Week?
Not really.
No.
What's that?
No.
No, I haven't.
Full-Figured Fashion Week? What does that mean?
I was in New York for Fashion Week. No, not that one, the first annual Full-Figured Fashion Week. The average dress size in the US is 14 and growing. Sick of fad diets and stretchy muumuu dresses designed to disguise their lady lumps, these women want to celebrate their shape with couture adaptations and sequins. I came here to investigate the extent to which the plus-size industry is really empowering the fuller-figured woman, or if it's simply a case of cashing in on the fat dollar. So we're going to the Runway competition to see a load of models from all over America, and they're going to just battle it out on the catwalk. Where are we going? 5. Here we go. Hey! How you doing?
Thank you so much for coming. Put your hands together for these beautiful ladies who are going to rock the stage. Ladies, are you ready? Let me get some music, DJ, please.
Somebody that wasn't full-figured might have do that, they probably would have broke down the crowd, but her being so confident in her, she made it work. And it took a lot of guts and a touch of fortitude to do that, and that's what it is.
When you see that full figure on the catwalk, what happens?
I just like their attitude, and it surprised me how confident they are in themselves, and society wants them to be something else. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that they embrace that.
What are you looking for? What makes a winner?
And if you feel sexy, if you feel confident, you feel curvy, and you can work the runway. No matter whether you're a size 2 or a size 22, you can still do it. My name is Brandon Coates, and I'm here today. I'm actually judging the Full-Figured and Fabulous competition.
What do you think of this whole event? What do you think of Full-Figure Fashion Week?
Plus-size women for too long have been marginalized and not catered to. So here's actually a market where we celebrate plus-size women in all their fabulosity.
So hi, your wife just won the competition. How do you feel?
I'm a lucky man. I mean, a lot of people can say that they're married to a model. Bigger is better, what can I say?
I am ecstatic. I mean, words can't really express exactly how I feel. I've worked so hard for this. You know, you can be full-figured and healthy.
But one of the hilarious things that somebody said to me was, it's hard to be a full-figured runway model because your thighs rub together, and people don't realize that.
That is a problem.
And did you feel emotional?
Yeah, I did. I'll cry later.
But
I
what
can't
is
wait
it?
till it just becomes fashion. Not full figure, not, regular figure, just fashion.
After a raucous start to the week, I went to find out a bit about the shopping options for these women. So we headed to a sample sale organised by the Fashion Week. What's this? Curves in the City sample sale. Oh my God. So it's like Sex in the City, but not at all like Sex in the City. I don't know if I'm gonna be the only empty-figured person there. Hi. This way for the sample sale?
Yes.
Thank you.
Have fun, enjoy.
Cheers. Over there's Gwen DeVoe. She's the organiser of the whole thing. We've heard she's a bit of a force to be reckoned with. Hi, I'm Charlotte.
Charlotte, finally I got a chance to meet you.
I wanted you to show us your favourite stall.
Oh, it's going to be hard to narrow that down, but I think I know just the person.
Come on then.
Come on, let's go shopping. This is the Lear patch leather dress, which she has. This is the Royal Fishtail dress, which she has. This is the Stormy mesh dress, which is fabulous. It can be worn in the summertime and wintertime, which she has. You just can't get this type of fashion in those sizes so readily available. With her, you just go online and it's there.
Oh, anything with ruffles, flowers, that's all me right there. Oh, this is beautiful.
Wear your curves, love your curves, show your curves.
I wrote this book, Stop Dieting Now. It really becomes the focus of your life when you're trying to lose weight all the time. Diets create anorectic thinking. And if you talk to someone who's had anorexia and you talk to someone who's dieting, the way they talk about food is very similar. The diet industry needs you to fail. But I also get a lot of backlash.
What are the sort of negative things people say?
Everything from just repeating the same diet paradigm of like, well, it's just calories in, calories out, and you don't, all that, to, you should go die, So, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Right now, what you're looking at is our Chushiro's plus size, curvy comic book.
Are you here?
And I'm here.
That's you. What are your superpowers?
My superpower is I get my powers from the sun. She gets hers from the gamma ray burst. You have one with the strength of 1,000 men. That's pretty much what we are. We're not a fat girl movement. We're all about the woman with curves. That's just who we are.
Tell us what you've got on. It's really cute.
This is body jewelry. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to wear it with nothing else.
I know, oh my God, we're feeling fabulous. No, you always have an outfit under there, especially if you're under 21. But if you're over 21 and married like me and nude, it'll be just fine. Rock it. I said rock it. Okay. I can tell you how you grow your tits. You and I can go together because I need to lift mine up, suck it out. They're going to suck it out of me, put it in you.
Don't hate, because I just ate.
We're going to the world's largest fitness class. It's called Walking Curves. Kind of didn't dress properly, but I'm going to do my best. What is your aim here? You don't want to lose your curves.
People have a misconception about what health is. Just because you're a person of a certain size, they equate that to being unhealthy. But that's a misnomer. Because a person that's a smaller size could be unhealthy. But because of the way they look, you think that they're healthy. We gotta help each other along the journey. So let's do it! Woohoo! Okay. Or wherever you are in your city.
So what we're gonna do is called the wobble. Have you ever heard of the wobble? Oh, okay. So we're about to get the wobble.
You all for coming to Walking Curves national debut. We might be a small group, baby, but we pack a mighty punch, okay?
Considering 78% of Americans don't meet the basic recommended activity level, it was encouraging to see that such an event was part of the Fashion Week schedule. But just a stone's throw across town, nothing tastes as good as being thin feels. We headed to New York's high-end shopping district to try and get an idea of how size is perceived among the city's most discerning fashion consumers. Do you think stores like Chanel or any high-end boutiques should be stocking above a size 12?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think so.
I think that people who are into high fashion are very conscious of the way they look, and part of the way they look dictates how much they weigh.
I don't know, it's harder to make something fashionable if it's really large.
There are enough secluded stores who only exclusively sell over size 14.
It just depends on the person. If you see a size 22 woman, slumping around in a big, potato sack, she might not be attractive. But if you see her in a beautiful dress with lots of confidence, I think that's just as beautiful and fabulous as a skinny girl.
If you went to bed tonight, woke up tomorrow and you were a size 22, what would you do?
Ooh, I think I'd go to the gym.
I would probably go on an immediate diet because I would feel awful and I wouldn't leave my house till I lost 100 pounds.
I would probably start bawling. That sounds terrible, but I'm actually on my way to go shopping, and I do know that if I go shopping and I've just eaten, I don't feel as good when I'm trying on the clothes. Just because everyone gets like a little natural pooch after they eat, it's totally natural.
So I think they'd be wasting their time. I think they should do petite departments. That's where it's at for high fashion.
Despite the general feeling that plus-sized fashion should be kept in the back of the high street department stores, there are numerous independent boutiques popping up around the city, such as Redress, a plus-size vintage store in Brooklyn, where I met Glenn. Glenn, where are we? What is this place?
Well, you're at Redress, New York City. And it's a vintage and resale clothing shop for plus-size folks. The taggings are really popular. People come specifically for it. They're like, people will follow us on Facebook or Twitter, come in town from like North Carolina and be like, where are the taggings? Because it's like a tight and legging hybrid. They're one size fits all, which we do not say lightly. We're not the kind of shop that's gonna be like one size fits all, because that would make someone feel really crappy. If we're like one size fits all and it didn't fit me, I'd be like, man, that's not right. That says one size fits all and it doesn't fit me. Your store sucks. But these, I don't know what this is made out of. It's some magic material. It's super comfortable. It doesn't dig into you. These little pins are $1 here and people buy them and they say things like, there's no wrong way to have a body. Back fat is the new cleavage. My background is in, queer, radical, sex positivity. And so that's my answer to how I learned to know that it's okay to have any kind of body and feel hot. But it's definitely a journey. You gotta work a little bit to get to the party.
It seemed appropriate that the finale fashion show would be held in the outsized, overstimulating phenomenon that is Times Square. I got the feeling that what the event lacked in subtlety would be made up for in pure entertainment value. So we're going to go and see what's going on backstage, because that's probably where all the action is. Hi!
We're backstage at Full Figure Fashion Week. We're getting ready to go. I got my iPod, so I can get my music going. And we're ready to hit the runway. We're ready to go.
Yes.
Could you do me a favor? You could do your hair back like that when you're walking down the runway?
Sure. It takes a lot for a woman to be able to hold this and be confident with it. And I love it, I just love my curves. I love how they move. I wouldn't wish to be any other way.
This group of people, all these designers, were shunned by Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. And they don't think we're real designers. And I think they don't think we're real women. And we are real women who are deserving of fashion. We are deserving of couture. And, it's a mission of mine to keep pushing the envelope until we can get into one of those shows, because we need to be represented.
We're going to be doing pirouettes and turning, all sorts of things.
We have about 8 minutes until the show starts. Everyone's going a little crazy. I'm sure most of the models have butterflies, just like I do.
So, are you ready for fashion? I said, are you ready for fashion?
seen full-figured women presented in this way or
That's
moved
right.
in
It's
that way.
overwhelming. What it is that we're not used to seeing that. Like women being so confident about their size and embracing it and loving it and out there with clothing that you would never think to see them in. It is emotional. It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know
and
if
I
it was
cry
just-
at everything.
I have to tell you, my mom was a big woman, and her two favorite words was Polly and Esther. Y'all know about that. And to see the fashion today is just, it's ridiculous. I mean, one sleeve dresses, sequins, it's just so much beautiful fashion to choose from, and we're blessed to have it today. You guys look beautiful. Please give a big hand and applause for yourselves for being here.
They get excited when you're excited. I'm not excited.
Why are you in my face? Sergeant Runway here.
I'm no stranger to the biannual Fashion Week ritual of the Big Four: London, New York, Paris and Milan. There can be nothing so dull as watching cadaverous, androgynous-looking models walk past you in clothes and only just make it back up the runway alive. The atmosphere at Full-Figured Fashion Week was brimming with a sense of triumph and unity, nothing short of life-affirming. It was very much a case of the girls wearing the clothes rather than the clothes wearing them. As a result, I nearly forgot to look at the clothes, some of which were outlandish, others frankly quite ugly, but the girls rocked every last piece.
What are you doing here tonight?
I'm here to see beautiful full-figured women.
That's so great. So you're a fan of the full-figured lady?
I am, yes. It's just like, it's all like shape and proportion really, and just I like curves and voluptuous women really. And I'm here to, hopefully get some phone numbers and meet some new chicks.
We're showing women that are classy, women that love their bodies, women that are confident, and we're showing women that are fashionable, and they will strut their stuff, they show what they gotta show, and they have attitude, and they respect themselves. And absolutely, we need to showcase that in the US and around the world. Men need to understand that we are a whole lot of women looking for a whole lot of men.
There were some that shouldn't have been in high heels, and there were some that I would have rather see just high heels just by themselves. High heels and birthday suits, but 12 and up, light skin, long hair, don't care, that's how we get this.
It's all finished, and I have been honestly overwhelmed because I've never seen women, full-figured women, presented in that way, celebrated in that way, moving in that way, to the extent that I feel like if I woke up tomorrow and I was a size 16, 20, 22, I'd be like, let's go. And that is amazing. And I just think if the rest of the world were affected like I was, then things would improve. And I just think everyone's got it wrong. Everyone's had it so wrong for so long. And hell, these women are hot. To top it all off, we were invited on a celebratory cruise around Manhattan Island called Curves at Sea.
Good evening. Okay, would you guys stop rocking the boat, please? Full-Figured Fashion Week started as sort of like a little dream of mine. I went to my first fashion event and I sat there and I said, something's not right about this. There has to be other curvy girls in the world, such as myself, who want to go to Fashion Week and be able to see the fashions come alive via curvy models, and they want to buy. Because you want to know something? We have an incredible amount of power through our spending dollars. What do you say? Okay? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I need to do something about this. I'm going to create my own Full-Figured Fashion Week. And guess what? The rest is freaking history. So put your hands together for Miss Shonda Freeman.
Thank you all so much. I just wanted to say that for me, Gwen came to me at a time in my life. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. I just lost my mom. I don't think you understand. It's not about fashion. It is about respect, inspiration, and all of us empowering each other. I feel like Full Figure Fashion Week is a sisterhood. And just God bless all of you. Yes, we are. And keep you safe. And always a lady first. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Repeat after me. Size. Size. Has no barrier.
Has no barrier.
Beauty. Oh my God. Give yourselves a thunderous round of applause. Love and kisses to you all. Enjoy yourself and have a blessed Full Figure Fashion Week.
Yes.
As Shonda said, Full Figured Fashion Week was about much more than just fashion. I'd been welcomed into the bosom of what felt more like a sisterhood than a fashion crowd. Whilst no one's denying that it's everybody's right to feel and look good, the question of size and health remains a massively divisive topic in Western society. But at that moment, on that boat, at one of the best fashion parties I've ever been to, I felt pretty convinced that bigger is definitely better.
Big girls don't be acting stank. Big girls got money in the bank. Big girls want men, not thugs. Big girls need real love.
A big cake for a big girl. Fab Full Figure is in.
You're a big girl, then say it loud. Stand up, don't get it. Big girl, be proud. All my big girls, go ahead, walk it out. Keep your head up, cause you're a big girl now. Big girls are spectacular. Big girls watch they vernacular. Big girls will see the Mac in ya and throw the attitude back at ya.